Hello everyone. In the previous class, we have discussed about exceptions. We have seen the try block, catch block, and we've also seen the finally block. We've also seen the checked exception and the unchecked exception. Primarily the fact that the checked exceptions are the exceptions which the programmer or which the JVM does not allow it to move further, and at the compile time they are detected further. While the unchecked exceptions, even the compiler might know that there is a possibility, still it will allow it to propagate further. And these unchecked exceptions, specifically the ones which are the subclasses of runtime exception, are the one which you are more interested in this set of lectures. So what can we expect further? So we can also expect that we can print out that exception, or we can also print out the message. We can also print out the entire stack. There are certain methods which are there in the throwable class. As you have seen, that throwable class is a class which is a subclass of object, and below which all the classes which are extending the throwable class are the part of exception. In the throwable class, we have two string method. We have get message method. We can print out the stack as well, and there are various other methods which we can use to display the exception which we have encountered. We can also use multiple try catch blocks. It is not necessary that we have to use only one catch. It may be possible that in a single statement, or in a block of try blocks, there may be possibility of multiple exceptions that can be thrown. For example, in this statement, we are also accessing an 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 index of an array which has not been defined, and also we are dividing by zero. So in that particular case, we can also catch the exception, arithmetic exception, which is divided by zero, and also the array index out of bound exception where we are accessing. And also in case of some other exception occurs, we always have the superclass exception. So all these classes, arithmetic exception, array index bound of exception, array index array index out of bound exception, are the subclasses of exception. We can also use the fact that there might not be a possibility that even a single method can call another method, which can call another method, which can raise an exception. So in this scenario, we see that there is we have called a method p, and the p method calls a method n method calls a method m, and in the method m there is an exception, but it has not been caught either in M or in N, but in P it has been called. So that's how the scenario works. Just we can also see that in the main method we have called P method calls N method calls M, where exception occurred. But it has not been caught in M, it has not been caught in M, but the exception handling was done properly at P. That is how the memory stack works. So at M, the exception object was created, it was thrown. At N, again, it was not handled, it was again thrown and passed to P where it was handled properly. There are 5 different keywords which we will discuss in the next lecture. Thank you very much.